What's going on, Jerome? So, as a quasi USC fan, I watched every snap of Mekhi Blackmon in 2022 when he spent a year with the men in Troy, formerly of Colorado. And I bring this up every time. Mekhi Blackmon and Christian Gonzalez were teammates at Colorado before Deion came. It's kind of funny, man. But Blackmon was fantastic his year in LA, and the Vikings made him the number 102 pick, third rounder in 2023, and played sparingly as a rookie. But whenever he was on the field, he wasn't scared. Causing PBUs and just really getting after things. And he had 37 tackles last year on 434 snaps, a 71.8 PFF coverage grade, 8 passes broken up, had himself an interception, and an 87.8 quarterback rating when thrown at, which is it's not bad. Ain't bad. Also, he had 0 goose egg D'Angelo Russell penalties, which is kind of important as well. Plus, he didn't miss any tackles. So, there you go. Long story longer. The Netflix documentary Receiver is out, and one of the backup cameos in the documentary, which stars Justin Jefferson, is Davante Adams. Now, since Davante Adams, the pride of Fresno State, is no longer a greasy, grimy Green Bay Packer, I can talk nicely about him, and he is still one of the best receivers in the game, and he should be a Hall of Famer, and for a decade plus he's been consistently elite. So except for the Packers years. But the documentary highlighted the barn burner Vikings 3-0 win against the Raiders last year, week 14. That was the game where Josh Dobbs got Jefferson knocked out. Also, that was the last game that the Vikings won last year. Yeah. But also, notably, the Vikings covered the 2.5-point spread. No big deal. But it was a little bit of a war of attrition, and Brian Flores had some nice for Davante Adams, who was held to only 7 catches for 53 yards, 0 touchdowns on 10 targets. And Adams is frustrated, man. In the documentary, I got 6 eyes on me every time I run a route, so you'd think that's 3 defensive backs. Maybe 4. Who knows? This is the most frustrating game I've been a part of now. Not gonna lie, it was frustrating watching it too. Even though the defense played fantastic, the offense just couldn't get out of its own way. Plus, Jefferson literally went to the hospital with a bruised lung, and it was just tough, man. But I mean, it was the Ivan Pace Jr. breakout game too, and he called game at the end with an interception, which is fantastic. But like we said, this is Mekhi Blackmon, and he was getting after Davante Adams. He and Caleb Evans were swapping out and just getting after 17, and it was pretty damn amazing. Now, Netflix caught a short clip of them talking some junk, and Mekhi Blackmon wasn't backing down, man. And of course, it was, in the grand scheme of things, it was definitely milquetoast in terms of trash talk. Davante saying, "You watch yourself today," and Mekhi responding, "I ain't worried about nothing. Watch yourself today. I ain't worried about nothing. All right." Now, it was clear that there was mutual respect going on there, even though Adams, being this veteran, and Blackmon, a rookie. I think it might have something to do with both them being from the Bay Area. Adams from Palo Alto, and Blackmon from Atherton. But either way, like, Blackmon was a major part of Adams being shut down in that game. Blackmon played 19 snaps, had 3 tackles, no passes allowed in coverage, and 83.4 PFF grade, which is best for the corner. So again, I just love the attitude, man. And the thing about it is, like, a lot of corners can be like Fred Smoot, where it's all bark and no bite. Even though, what was the line that Fred Smoot always said? 2/3 of the world is covered by water, and the other third is covered by me. Fred Smoot. Yeah. But a lot of corners can talk. Not many can back them up. And Mekhi Blackmon is certainly one that will back it up. And I think that he's going to be great this year in year 2, and I think he's going to be fantastic going forward. And again, I just love that a lot of rookies lining up against a player with the reputation and the greatness of Davante Adams would sort of wilt away, but Blackmon stepped up, and the entire defense stepped up, man. I just love this behind-the-scenes stuff. Plus, I love Brian Flores coming up with a beautiful game plan coming out of the bye, just completely rocking number 17's world. Hey, Davante, F you. That's it, man. Your thoughts are thoughts. Mekhi Blackmon did not back down. No, he won't back down. From Davante Adams and Netflix's Receiver documentary. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.